Good Tuesday morning, everyone. This is Nathan Kitchens here with Metro Weather Watch. Just dropping by with a quick video update this morning to kind of take a look at the rain chances for today. Looking at the radar this morning, most areas in our tri-state are actually quiet right now. This video is being recorded just after 9 o'clock Central Time. Showers continue here to our north from St. Louis to Terre Haute, right along the I-70 corridor. And here to our south, we also have more rain here. Just south of Paducah, now pushing in here from Mayfield to Benton, seeing some moderate showers. And these will make their way towards Caldwell County here around Princeton, and then eventually Madisonville. You'll be one of the first in the tri-state to see that some of this rain move in and start to spread northward here, going through the late morning. And then as we go through the afternoon hours, we'll continue to see some showers kind of close in over the tri-state this afternoon. Taking a look at some of the short-range guidance this morning, timing out the showers today. This is the composite reflectivity off the HRRR model. This is likely a little bit too overdone versus what the radar will actually look like, but there will be scattered showers kind of increasing over the central part of our area this afternoon. So do expect some scattered showers to be around this afternoon. Not a washout, but you'll definitely want to have that umbrella. You'll likely have to use those windshield wipers this afternoon if you're going to be heading out. Temperature-wise, we'll still likely make it into the upper 60s. You can see showers continue over the area through the early evening hours, sticking around here over the heart of the tri-state. Then they slowly start to kind of pivot to our southeast, going through the overnight hours. So showers will slowly start to fade. I think once we get past midnight, the shower chances will be out of here. But once we get past midnight, that is when we're going to have to watch for some fog to develop potentially tonight. So that is something that you're going to want to keep in mind. You can see that here looking at the visibility off the HRRR model going through the nighttime hours. Not really showing it yet through this frame, but you can see the lower visibility here through Missouri, where we see that clearing. And as that starts to work eastward, I do think we could see some fog issues in our area, at least some patchy fog, depending on how the skies clear out as we go through the late night hours tonight and as we go into Wednesday morning. Okay, so looking ahead here, we still have a slight risk for severe storms on Friday for the area off the Storm Prediction Center. A slight risk remains in place for the area. As you can see here, all the areas in the yellow. It looks like the main risk for Friday will be damaging winds. Let's take a look here at some of the latest model guidance this morning. Again, this is a storm system that will be taking shape here from the Central Plains, tracking through the Great Lakes, going through this time frame. Starting off on Thursday as a warm front begins to lift through, we'll likely see some showers, maybe a storm over our northern counties. But most of the area will be dry, and then the warm sector takes hold here Thursday night. So Thursday night, we could actually see record high lows. So record warm low temperatures potentially Thursday night with that warm surge coming in ahead of that low pressure. And then Friday during the day we'll have a cold front approaching the area from the west. We'll see some obviously heating and some instability ahead of that. It looks like the instability values will be lower on Friday while the shear values are very high. So this isn't going to be one of those setups where everything's perfect for severe weather. There are limiting factors, and I'm less impressed than I was a few days ago with the severe weather chances, but I still think there's going to be certainly the risk for damaging winds. I think that's going to be the biggest threat with these storms that move through on Friday. And this may not be just one line. There could be a few lines that kind of move through here from the late morning hours through late afternoon and evening hours on Friday. And eventually that cold front works through and we get much colder as we go through Friday night. And then Saturday is cold for us, with temperatures holding in the low to mid 40s for most of us during the daytime hours, and with breezy conditions and certainly much colder. But we should see some sunshine trying to return. And most of the weekend looks dry. Another wave looks to move through as we go through Sunday night and Monday. This could bring a little bit of a mix of rain and snow over our northern counties with some colder air. And then as we go into next week, just briefly, I'm going to talk more about this tonight. We're going to see another surge of warm air coming in around Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, and it looks like a very active weather pattern with several rounds of rain as we go through next week, and a lot of ups and downs to go ahead of us here. Looking at temperatures this week, again, that's going to be the big story here. Very, very warm temperatures for this time of year. We're still looking at mid to upper 60s today, I think. We're going to see enough of dry time this morning here in Evansville that I think we could still hit the upper 60s today. And then once the rain comes in, you see the temperatures do cool off around 60. So it will turn cooler this afternoon once the showers start to become more widespread. And temperatures tonight holding in those 50s. Watch for some patchy fog. I'd say especially to our north and west areas here. That'd be the best chances to clear out here, and that's where you're going to see that thicker fog develop, where those skies start to clear out. Looking at Wednesday, though, after some fog in the morning, I do think we're going to see some sun in the afternoon and very warm temperatures. We should hit the lower 70s, around 70 at least, but we could very easily hit the low 70s on Wednesday across the area. So looking very nice. And then the warm air continues here on Thursday. I think Thursday will still be around the low 70s for a high. Friday, I still think ahead of that front, we could hit the low 70s, depending on the timing of that front, and then we'll see those temperatures turn much cooler and colder here by Friday night, and then to Saturday. Look at these temperatures Saturday afternoon. GFS model showing upper 30s and low 40s across the area during the day, so turning much colder, that is for sure. And I'm going to be in this evening with a more detailed update to kind of take a look at the weather as we go through next week, and so be sure to tune back in this evening for a more detailed discussion. I just want to kind of briefly this morning kind of take a look at what some of the data is showing going through the next few days. Well, that's all for your morning video update. We'll of course continue to have updates here on the page through the day. Thanks for watching, and have a great Tuesday, everyone.